It's nearly 2 weeks since I left the Sunshine Coast, and I'd planned to do more posts than this, but getting used to living in a van after a house, it was quite different. I was reflecting on Saturday night how 2 weeks before that I'd just moved out of a house and all my stuff went into storage, and I madly, with my beautiful friend Jackie's help, weeded the garden, did the lawns. It was just like absolutely crazy before I left. I'd lived in the van the night before, slept in it. Then I ended up having to move my clothes in a couple of days later, that was living in the house still in the garage. Yeah, and here I was suddenly living in a 7-metre long van. So this is my workspace, my living room, and also my bedroom. I sit on the floor a lot at home anyway, so I'm sitting on the bed here in my living room. And yes, there's been some adjustments to all sorts of different things. Probably the most difficult one was I've got a little kettle. I tried to do it in a video yesterday, but it didn't work. So it's a collapsible kettle. The base is metal, and the rest comes up like the bucket. And the other things I've got that are expandable. Thank you, Colleen. But it's plastic, and I couldn't make a decent cup of tea for days. And in the end, I realised why, because I've got a metal kettle at home, and I could really taste the difference. So several days later, I started using a saucepan and boiling the water. So that's how I do my daily tea, and it tastes much better. So I don't have it in plastic. Just little bits and pieces like that. And food, man, it's not easy when you're a bulk food, minimal packaging kind of person, and go to the health food shop and buy paleo bread. I can't get bread anywhere that I really want to eat. And other people have said that about traveling as well. Supermarket bread, and I don't eat that. So yeah, just little bits and pieces of adjusting, and having a very, very, very small fridge that is very full at the moment. I got to eat stuff before I can actually buy more. So it's quite interesting. Really, really interesting change. I've had a lot more rest in the last few days than before. I keep going to bed so early. It's like more than a year of crazily being busy all the time and running around. And so now I've had to slow down, and I'm still trying to slow down. I'm in Mission Beach, or Wongalinga, which is next to Mission Beach, in between South Mission and Mission Beach. I got the last, even though it's very empty out here in the unpowered sites, I got the last, they weren't taking any bookings, so luckily she took me in. I've got this little spot on my own for tonight. And I've been doing mostly free camping. Not 1, 2, 3, 4 nights I've had paid, but yeah, this was the most expensive. And it's not even powered, but anyway, it's a beautiful place right by the beach. Even though the beach is a bit dirty from all the wind, it's been onshore. And the beautiful Townsville was the same. And everywhere I am going up the coast since Townsville, the mud and the sand gets stirred up with the wind, and it's just full on onshore wind. And so the beautiful blue tropical waters you can't see because they're further out where it's not all churned up. But anyway, it is still beautiful. I'm just getting used to beaches that have crocodiles, so you can't swim. I haven't seen a croc yet, and now I'm in cassowary country, and you've got to watch out for those guys because they can tear you apart or knock you over and peck you. A bit like the kangaroos tearing you apart if you're not careful. So I've got to watch out for all of this nature. Anyway, I'll be doing more and more videos, and more, I'll actually post some of the amazing things that I've seen, some beautiful artworks and things. So yeah, I'm getting into this now. So yeah, enjoy the ride, because I'm having a lot of fun and a lot of challenges and a lot of crazy shit. And yeah, thanks for joining in.